Italy is a land of breathtaking beauty, a country where history and nature intertwine seamlessly. From its rolling hills to its sparkling coastlines, it captivates the senses with its diverse landscapes and rich cultural heritage. But beneath this picturesque facade lies a fiery heart, a reminder of the Earth's volatile nature. Two volcanic titans slumber here, Campi Flegrei and Mount Vesuvius, both with their own stories to tell. Campi Flegrei, known as the Burning Fields, is a vast, sprawling caldera that stretches across the landscape. It extends west of Naples, mostly hidden beneath the serene waters of the Bay of Pozzuoli, concealing its true power. Unlike a typical cone-shaped volcano, Campi Flegrei is a giant depression, a massive cauldron formed by the collapse of land following a volcanic eruption. It was formed by colossal eruptions millennia ago, shaping the landscape in dramatic ways. East of Naples stands Mount Vesuvius, a more familiar sight to many with its towering presence. Its iconic silhouette serves as a constant reminder of nature's raw power and the potential for sudden catastrophic change. Vesuvius is best known for its devastating eruption in 79 AD, an event that has been etched into the annals of history. This catastrophic eruption buried the Roman cities of Pompeii and Herculaneum under a thick blanket of volcanic ash and pumice. These two volcanoes, though geographically close, are distinct entities with their own unique characteristics. They possess their own unique characteristics and eruption histories, each contributing to the region's geological complexity. Yet, they are linked by an invisible thread, a shared magma source deep within the Earth, a connection that binds their fates. This connection raises a chilling question. What if both titans were to awaken simultaneously, unleashing their fury upon the world once more? Scientists at the Italian National Institute of Geophysics and Volcanology, or INGV, maintain a constant vigil over Campi Flegrei and Mount Vesuvius. These experts dedicate their lives to understanding the subtle signs that these powerful natural features exhibit. They use a range of instruments to monitor the Earth's breath, capturing data that can indicate changes in volcanic activity. Seismometers track tremors deep underground, providing crucial information about the movements of magma and tectonic plates. Gas analyzers sniff the air for changes in volcanic emissions, detecting gases like sulfur dioxide that can signal an impending eruption. GPS stations measure the slightest shifts in the Earth's surface, helping scientists understand the deformation of the ground caused by magma movement. This data feeds into a four-level alert system: green, yellow, orange, and red. Each level represents a different state of volcanic activity and potential danger. Green signifies volcanic slumber, a time of relative peace where the volcano is quiet and poses no immediate threat. Yellow signals a shift in activity, a stirring within the Earth that requires scientists to be more vigilant and the public to stay informed. Orange heralds heightened unrest, a cause for increased vigilance and preparation for possible evacuation. Finally, red represents an imminent eruption or one already underway, signaling the highest level of alert and immediate action. Each level triggers specific protocols, from increased monitoring to evacuation orders, ensuring that the appropriate measures are taken to protect lives and property. The INGV alert system is a vital tool, a language that speaks of the Earth's moods and helps keep communities safe. By understanding and responding to these alerts, we can coexist more safely with these powerful natural forces. Imagine Campi Flegrei stirring from its slumber. The ground trembles, a deep rumble echoing through the air. Fissures crack open, spewing forth a noxious cocktail of gases. The earth heaves and buckles as magma pushes towards the surface. Campi Flegrei's eruptions are not the iconic cone-shaped explosions of Vesuvius. They are often spread across a wider area, with multiple vents erupting simultaneously. This creates a scene of widespread devastation. Imagine a curtain of fire rising from the earth, engulfing everything in its path. The air itself becomes a weapon, thick with ash and poisonous gases. Pyroclastic flows, avalanches of superheated gas and rock, race across the landscape at terrifying speeds. Buildings crumble, landscapes are reshaped, and life as we know it is forever altered. While Campi Flegrei slumbers, Vesuvius is a more familiar threat. It erupts more frequently, with its last major eruption occurring in 1944, but don't mistake frequency for predictability. Vesuvius is a volatile giant, capable of both effusive eruptions and explosive outbursts. When Vesuvius awakens, it announces its return with a roar. A towering column of ash and gas shoots skyward, visible for miles around. Molten rock, glowing a fiery orange, cascades down its slopes, consuming everything in its path. Volcanic bombs, chunks of molten rock, are hurled through the air, leaving trails of fire in their wake. The ash, a fine powdery substance, spreads like a suffocating blanket. It chokes crops, contaminates water supplies, and brings air travel to a standstill. The very air becomes difficult to breathe, a constant reminder of the volcano's deadly power. Double disaster when volcanoes collide. The thought of Campi Flegrei and Vesuvius erupting together is a terrifying prospect. It's a scenario that has never been witnessed in recorded history, but the geological record suggests that such an event is not outside the realm of possibility. The simultaneous eruption of these two volcanic giants would be an unprecedented catastrophe. The combined force of their fury would unleash unimaginable devastation upon the region. The ground would shake with unceasing tremors, as if the earth itself were being torn apart. The air would grow thick with ash and toxic gases, making it difficult to breathe. Pyroclastic flows, racing across the landscape at hundreds of kilometers per hour, would obliterate everything in their path. The very landscape of southern Italy would be forever altered. Section 6. Cities in ashes, the immediate aftermath. In the immediate aftermath of a dual eruption, the scene would be one of utter devastation. Naples, a vibrant city of over 3 million people, lies nestled between these two volcanic giants. It would bear the brunt of their combined fury. Buildings would be reduced to rubble, buried beneath meters of ash and volcanic debris. The air, thick with noxious gases and fine particulate matter, would be unbreathable. Those who hadn't evacuated would face a horrific choice: suffocate where they stood or risk a desperate flight through a hellscape. Beyond Naples, the impact would be felt for hundreds of kilometers. Towns and villages would be buried. Infrastructure would be crippled. The once fertile lands of Campania, Italy's agricultural heartland, would be transformed into a barren wasteland. Section 7. A world transformed. Long-term consequences. The consequences of a double eruption wouldn't be confined to Italy's borders. The ash and gases would spread far and wide, affecting neighboring countries and even continents. The sheer volume of ash and gases ejected into the atmosphere would have global repercussions. This would lead to a significant drop in temperatures, known as a volcanic winter, affecting agriculture and food supplies. Air travel would grind to a halt, disrupting global commerce and communication. The aviation industry would face unprecedented challenges, with flights grounded and airports deserted. Climate patterns could be disrupted, leading to cooler temperatures and altered weather patterns worldwide. This could result in unpredictable storms, droughts, and other extreme weather events. The economic toll would be staggering. Stock markets would plummet, industries would shut down, and millions of jobs would be lost, plunging the world into a deep recession. Italy, already grappling with economic challenges, would face a monumental rebuilding effort. The cost of reconstruction would be immense, straining the nation's resources and resilience. The global economy, tightly interconnected, would feel the ripple effects of disrupted supply chains and financial instability. Essential goods would become scarce, leading to widespread shortages and inflation. But perhaps the most profound impact would be on the human spirit. Communities would come together in solidarity, but the emotional and psychological scars would be deep and lasting. The sheer scale of the disaster, the loss of life and livelihoods, would leave an indelible mark on the collective psyche. Families would mourn their loved ones, and the process of healing would be long and arduous. The world would be forced to confront the awesome power of nature and the fragility of human existence. This event would serve as a stark reminder of our vulnerability and the need for global cooperation in the face of natural disasters. Section 8. Hope from the ashes, rebuilding and learning. As bleak as the future may seem in the face of such a catastrophe, history teaches us that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit endures. From the ashes of Pompeii and Herculaneum, new life eventually sprung forth. The land, though scarred, healed. In the wake of a double eruption, the world would come together. Aid would pour in from all corners of the globe. Scientists, engineers, and disaster relief experts would work tirelessly to rebuild and learn from the tragedy. The challenge would be immense, but so too would be the determination to overcome. New technologies would emerge, designed to better predict and mitigate future volcanic threats. Building codes would be strengthened, infrastructure redesigned, and evacuation plans refined. Section 9. Respecting nature's power, a call for preparedness. The possibility of Campi Flegrei and Vesuvius erupting together is a stark reminder of the raw power that lies beneath our feet. We may not be able to control when or how violently volcanoes erupt, but we can control our preparedness. By investing in scientific research, strengthening early warning systems, and developing comprehensive disaster response plans, we can mitigate the risks and build more resilient communities. We must learn from the lessons etched in stone and ash, both ancient and modern. The earth speaks to us in whispers and roars. It's up to us to listen, to understand, and to act, for in respecting nature's power, we safeguard our future. Let the slumbering giants serve as a reminder, a call to action to ensure that we are prepared should they awaken once more.